The last hours of Marcellus Williams are currently being spent as Missouri gets ready for his scheduled execution on Tuesday, September 24. Despite the massive global outpouring of support for Williams, Governor Mike Parson declared on Monday that the execution will go on. Attorneys for Williams and Attorney General Andrew Bailey discussed important topics on the last day of arguments in Jefferson City, including allegations of racial bias in the jury pool and DNA evidence. Marcellus Williams is incarcerated. Why? Former St. Louis Post-Dispatch writer Felicia Gale was discovered fatally stabbed in her suburban St. Louis home on August 11, 1998. Despite the fact that the crime scene had forensic evidence such as hair, fingerprints, footprints, and DNA on a kitchen knife, the investigation continued for more than a year without producing an arrest. Williams, who has denied ever killing Gale, was ultimately found guilty of her slaying though the forensic evidence taken from the site did not match his DNA. According to his current legal team, Williams' conviction was based on the evidence of two untrustworthy witnesses who were motivated to implicate Williams by prize money and the opportunity to negotiate reduced terms in their own criminal cases. The United States Supreme Court is in charge of Marcellus Williams' life? These three cases are Williams' final chances to live. They are before the United States Supreme Court. One of them wonders if reversal is warranted when a capital conviction is so infected with errors that the prosecutor who prosecuted the case no longer seeks to defend it. After Bell's appeal was denied by the Missouri Supreme Court, it was filed late on Monday. Midwest Innocence Project Executive Director Tricia Rojo Bushnell, who represents Williams, says, "What we see is a system that's looking at finality over fairness, rushing to get to an execution date instead of taking the time to stop this execution and look at the merits of what is being argued." What Parson justified his choice? This board was established nearly 6 years ago, and it is time to move forward, Parson stated last summer. "We might put off taking action for an additional 6 years, postponing justice, causing uncertainty for the relatives of the victims, and coming up with no answers. That is not what this administration will accomplish." Williams' lawyers argued that putting him to death without conducting additional research would compromise the criminal justice system.